this thing fit. And I'm showing up at his house in it and nothing else. Okay, our next guest is a young and talented musician who has already released 3 successful albums. I got to hold up his CD here because so many of you young kids absolutely love him. His latest album, Departure, is out now. Please welcome Mr. Jesse McCartney. I've heard so much about you from my nieces.
Oh,
you know.
Cool.
Yeah, they just love
I'm happy to be here. I'm a big fan. How you guys doing?
Thank you. What an old pro you are. This is your 3rd solo album? How does that happen?
I don't know. Not a lot of Red Bull and a lot of...
Oh, now, don't!
I don't know. Yeah, this is my 3rd solo album. It's called Departure. It just came out earlier this year. It's doing very well.
And you grew up with musical parents, right? Both of your parents were singer-songwriters.
Yeah, my parents were both very musically inclined. When I was younger, we used to sit around and just play the piano, and they both had theater backgrounds. They were, you know, kind of theater rats. That's where they met, back in New York. And yeah, it just sort of was engulfed.
Do they help you at all? I mean, what's that dynamic like creatively, or do you feel like don't step on it, mom and dad?
No, it's great. I mean, more than anything, they're my mom and dad, you know, and right. I have the biggest support system from them. And but they did really teach me pretty much everything I know as far as music and theater and everything that goes with entertaining.
And what about your younger brother and sister? Do they aspire to be like you? Do they look up to you? Are they in awe of it?
I gotta watch out for the little guy. He's growing up way too fast. Way too fast.
Wait a minute, look who's talking, mister.
No, listen, check this out.
I feel like you might ground me any minute.
I'm driving home. I'm driving to my mom's house. She lives like probably, you know, 20, 30 minutes away, and my brother, he's got one of those little Razor scooters, you know?
Right.
And he goes to school on that thing. And I'm driving home, I pull into the driveway, it's right after school time. And here comes my brother Tim on his scooter, one-handing the cell phone, on his way back to the thing. I go, hey Tim, what's going on? 1 second, it's Bianca.
A girl?
I'm like, who's Bianca? He's like, just
one of the many women.
Yeah, one of the many girls. He's about to turn 12, by the way. He's like,
yeah, but Luca, wait, Jesse, when you were 11, you were nominated for an Emmy?
Oh, way back. Yeah, I mean.
Here he is. Look at this. Now this was for all my children, correct?
Back in yeah, it was a while ago. All my children. Yep, that's the whole family back in New York.
Well, what's that like to be 11 years old on a soap opera?
It was awesome. It was my first like formal acting gig. I never really.
Why did you wait so long? No, but were there other kids? I'm just kidding. Were there other kids on the set? I mean, what was it?
Well, yeah, I mean, there's a few guys there. You can see, you know, it was. But for the most part, it was, you know. There really weren't a whole lot of children on All My Children, believe it or not. Yeah, I was about 11 years old, and I remember going down to the city, and they worked it out. I could go to school. I went to public high school. I graduated from public school. Oh, that's nice, yeah. And would come down to go to work after school, and it was a really cool gig.
Are you still acting at all? You have a great face. So,
thanks.
You know. You do. He does.
I am. I'm actually, in the spring of next year, I'm going to be starring as a guest star on the hit show Greek on ABC Family, which is a fun, comedic, like...
How nice.
Fraternity type show.
Well, that's nice that you can keep that up as well.
I'm trying to stay as versatile as I can. My hands everywhere.
Are you doing that because it's something that you're just driven to do, or I mean, are you still enjoying it, honey? Because you're young.
Oh,
You've been doing this a long time.
I love it. There's nothing else I'd rather be doing, to tell you the truth. And I don't know. I think, you know, some people grow up in, you know, a sports family, or some people are, you know, are driven to academics, and they have, you know, their heart set on something. And yeah, for me, it was just music, and it was being, you know, the idea of entertaining. I remember getting up on stage when I was like 8 years old. I did little community theater way back, and I remember like that first feeling of everyone applauding at the end of a number, and that was it. Like,
yeah.
That was it for me. So I was.
Well, you're very talented. It's a joy to listen to you sing.
Oh, thank you.
And will you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Will you sign this for our auction on Bonnie's Basement?
I sure
will. Oh, that would be so great.
Yeah.
And, yeah, we're going to come back. My nieces are huge fans. Do you mind if I put them on web chat? They're at home in Chicago.
Let's do it.
Oh, thanks. We'll be right back with my nieces talking to Jesse.